went with us earlier this morning over First Macedonia Church. Thank you so very much for your prayers and your support. I'm going to preach this morning from the 14th chapter of Proverbs. Proverbs is an unusual book in the Bible because it's a gathering of sayings, but they were gathered by a wise man, most of them, by the name of Solomon. God, in his wise providence, allowed Solomon to try some of everything so that you and I wouldn't waste time trying to try the same things over again. And he ended up by saying all of it is vanity, it's empty, without God. So there's no need of me trying the same thing and looking for a different result. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. But Solomon says here, there is and this way look like it's right. But it didn't say, whatever way you going, you ought to start thinking about where is this road going. Every road got an end. It's death. So with that in mind, let's entertain the question, which way are you going? A way versus the way. It said that sin is like a soft, low chair. Man, here, the older you get, the harder it is to get out of a soft, low. All of us are on the roads going somewhere. So the question is, am I climbing upward? Am I standing still? Or am I going downhill? In my spiritual walk, which way am I going? We usually go in the direction that we look. That's why the windshield on the car is a whole lot bigger than the rear view mirror, so that you can focus more attention on where you're going than where you've been. Isaiah told us, say, listen, through the words of Jesus, look unto me and be saved. Look to Jesus. Amen. Hebrews says he's the author and the finisher of our faith. Amen. David got happy and said, now you can look any way you want, but I'm going to lift up my eyes unto the hills. Then he asked the question, where's my help coming from? My help comes from the Lord. Amen. David warns us again in Psalms 24. He said, listen, lift up your heads, O ye gates, lifted up. Satan will have you with your head down. And you cannot appreciate where God has you now for word about where you're going to be tomorrow. Come on. Like, which way am I going? Now, going downhill is easy. Start going down just coasting. And you pick up speed. How do you go downhill? You start off with a little lie. Come on now. It graduates to a big lie. You start off with what looked like a minor sin. And it escalates to a major sin. And Satan will tell you, said, don't stop doing what you're doing. Just slow down. Can I get a witness? Just don't do it as much. If you've been drinking every day, Satan will tell you, you know that's too much. Slow down. And just drink twice a week. Preferably Wednesday, that's Bible study. All right. Now, how about God got his eyes on you? All you need to do is hide from them. Which way are you going? Now, another thing about going down, you lose control when you go down. It's almost like sliding. But when you start backsliding, can you imagine with one foot on the brakes and another foot on the accelerator? I come to church with my foot on my spiritual accelerator, but I got the other one on the brakes. Our city of Houston has a loop. It's called 610. Are you with me? What the 610 loop does is circles all the way around Houston. And we even got zones inside the loop and outside the loop. And then there's a beltway that's on the outside of 610, and it loops around 610. Do I just want God on the loop of my life, or on the beltway of my life? I want him where I can get to him if I need him, but I don't want him bothering me. You say what you will of me. 610 is good. It's a freeway. But you can't get no repairs done on the freeway. Which way are you going? Proverbs chapter 12, verse 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth, that listens, that gets some good advice, some wise counsel, is wise.